I was sure I was about to die, alone, bleeding in the dark, unable to move, and the last thing standing over me was a dog I thought wanted to kill me. I've told this story only a few times in my life. Even now, years later, my hands shake when I think about it. What happened that night changed the way I see fear, instincts, and animals. Because sometimes what you think is coming to destroy you is actually the only thing keeping you alive. This is a true story. It happened on an ordinary evening. I was coming home from training, exhausted, sweaty, and starving. The kind of tired where your body moves on autopilot and your thoughts feel heavy. Before heading home, I stopped at a small kiosk near the street to buy a slice of pizza. I wanted to eat quickly and get to bed. To save time, I decided to take a shortcut. A bad decision. The shortcut cut straight across an abandoned field, a wide, dark stretch of land that most people avoided at night. Tall grass, broken branches, no street lights. But I told myself it would be fine. I had walked that way before, during the day. At night, though, it felt different. The moment I stepped onto the field, the air felt colder. The city noises faded behind me. No cars, no voices, no footsteps but my own. Just the sound of wind brushing through dry grass. I kept walking, trying not to think about how isolated I was. I focused on the pizza box in my hands, already imagining the first bite. Then I heard it, a low growl. At first I thought it was my imagination, a trick of the mind when you're tired and alone. I kept walking. Then I heard it again, closer. This time, there was no doubt. I stopped. My heart started pounding. Slowly I turned around. Standing behind me was a massive black Doberman. It was tall, muscular, and completely silent now, just staring at me. Its ears were up, its body tense, its eyes locked onto mine. I froze. I could see its teeth slightly exposed, its jaw tight. Every instinct in my body screamed danger. I had never been afraid of dogs before, but this was different. This wasn't a pet. This was a predator. I tried to stay calm. I avoided sudden movements. I didn't turn my back. Slowly I started walking again. The Doberman followed. Every step I took, it took 1, 2. Not running, not barking, just following. My breathing became shallow. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the pizza. I told myself, don't panic, don't run. But panic doesn't listen. A desperate idea crossed my mind. I broke off a piece of pizza and tossed it behind me, hoping the dog would stop to eat it. For a moment, it worked. The Doberman looked at the pizza. I turned and ran. I didn't get far. My foot caught on a hidden branch buried in the grass. I lost my balance and crashed to the ground, hard. Pain exploded through my body. My hands scraped against sharp stones. My face hit the dirt. Something warm started dripping down my arm. Blood. I tried to get up. I couldn't. My legs screamed in pain, refusing to move. I was stuck. I screamed for help, as loud as I could, again and again. Nothing answered. No lights turned on. No footsteps. No voices. Just silence. And then I heard breathing behind me. I slowly turned my head. The Doberman was back, standing over me. I was sure this was it. I closed my eyes, bracing for teeth, pain, death. But it never came. Instead, I felt something warm on my face. The dog was licking me, whining softly. Confused, I opened my eyes. The Doberman wasn't aggressive anymore. It looked worried. The dog circled me, sniffing my injuries. Then it sat down beside me, protective, alert. And suddenly it started barking, loud, over and over, not at me, at the darkness. Minutes felt like hours. I was losing strength. My vision blurred. My screams had turned into weak whispers. But the barking continued, relentless, as if the dog was calling someone. At home, my parents were panicking. I should have been back by now. They tried calling me. No answer. A terrible thought crossed their minds. They decided to look for me. To save time, they took the same shortcut, across the dark field. The same field where I lay bleeding. They heard barking, a deep, urgent bark echoing through the darkness. They followed the sound. Suddenly a black shape ran toward them. The Doberman. It stopped in front of them, barking wildly, then turned and ran back, stopped, looked at them, ran again, as if saying, "Follow me." They followed the dog, and then they saw me, lying in the grass, bloodied, barely conscious. My mother screamed. My father ran to me. I don't remember much after that, just hands lifting me, voices shaking, sirens in the distance, and the Doberman standing nearby, watching. I woke up in the hospital. Broken bones, deep cuts, but alive. The doctor said I had lost a dangerous amount of blood. If I had stayed there much longer, I wouldn't have made it. My parents asked about the dog. No one had seen it leave. No one knew where it came from, or where it went. I still think about that night, about how fear blinded me, how I ran from the very thing that saved my life. Was the Doberman protecting its territory, or protecting me? Did it sense something I couldn't? I'll never know. Sometimes when I pass that field at night, I swear I hear barking in the distance, and I wonder, is the Doberman still out there, waiting, watching, protecting someone else who took the wrong shortcut home? Some stories don't end when the video does. If this one stayed with you, leave your thoughts below. And if you're ready for more stories like this, you know where to find them.